Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn. This is Sadie. Welcome back to our life living on the road in an RV. Tonight's video, I've got some amazing, beautiful camping in New Hampshire and the coast of Maine. I finally made it to Maine. But before I get started in tonight's video, I just want to remind you that calendars are available. You guys have been asking for calendars of pictures of my travels for a long time, and I was able to put one together for you this year. You can pre-order them now. They're on pre-order, and for pre-ordering you save $3. So order your calendar now before December 1st. I've got more than, I counted today, was it 18 or 20 pictures of my travels. Each one has a caption to tell you where it is, and some of them have a little explanation. And I have a surprise at the back of the calendar for each month. You get something inspirational and motivational and fun. So it's a really cool thing. It's a really cool project that I'm really proud of. So I want to thank you all for suggesting it. So go to the link in the video description, also in a pinned comment. Go to the link on my website. Pre-order your calendar today and save $3. It's just $21.99 for custom pictures. That includes shipping. Sorry, it's only for U.S. residents only, unless you live outside of the United States and you really want one and you're willing to pay the shipping. If you're willing to pay $40 to have a calendar shipped, then I will ship it to you. So go to the video description and hit the link to go buy your calendar today. Save $3 before December 1st. After that, the price goes up. Let's get to today's video. Thanks a lot. And it's nice to be in a new state, New York. What's up with not being able to clip the gas pump when you're pumping 50 gallons of gas in the cold, especially? You guys live in nasty weather and you can't, nothing in New York can you clip the pump. You have to stand here and hold it. Not good. So they're renovating it. Open again with new store building. Well, that's a bummer. This is awesome. Unfortunately, you can't camp within a quarter of a mile of a road, which makes RV camping impossible. So I'm turning around. I've gotten pretty good at turning this thing around in tight spots. Yeah.
I've been taking mornings slowly, waking up with the sweet sound of the birds, reading books and sipping coffee. I forgot how much I love getting lost in words.
Good morning. In New Hampshire still. I'm at where am I? A National Forest campground. I decided to pay for camping to make things easier, even though I barely have a cell signal and I have no sun. Sun, solar, solitude. No, sun, signal, and solitude are the 3 S's for perfect boondocking in my book, and I've had very little of any of those. So, way behind on work. It's hard to work. When I don't have enough power, you know, I'm conserving power. So anyway, this is my morning walk. It's all worth it. Maybe this is just about slowing down, letting go of work. Nice swimming hole. Can you get it? Can you get the rope? I got it. Drop it. Good girl. Good girl. Go get it. Go get it. Everything is so wet. I don't know why I bother with the solar panel. Gets a little tiny bit. And I went ahead and bought a new tarp, and I'm really glad I did. It sure does make things easier. Hi. Good, how are you? Sadie girl, look. Look it. Get it. Get it. Come on. Excuse, no.
I think I recognize you.
Oh, you do?
I'm like, oh, that's the dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people recognize Sadie. Sadie girl. Hey, 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 hey. Good, how are you?
I think last time I saw you, you were far out west. You must have traveled a ways, or maybe you haven't. I can't remember.
Yeah,
You
no.
were like Montana.
Okay, it's my last morning. I'm cleaning, packing up. It's raining. It's been raining for, I don't know, hours and hours straight. Look at Sadie. You can go inside, you know. Look it, you can go inside, you know, if you don't want to be in the rain. What do you think? What a mess. All right, just gonna pack up, head to Portland, where it's gonna rain for 3 more days. I'm worried about my batteries. Although it's bright enough, I might be getting a little bit. Okay, packing up, bye. Goodbye, campground. It's beautiful, but wet. These New Englanders are making me feel like a big wuss. They're out here. I'm freezing inside my RV with a furnace. I mean, barely, you know, running my generator a lot. But they're out here in the rain and the cold, and they're outside hanging around. And Richard, who I just met, outside in his short sleeves. I got 3 layers on. Yeah. I'm freezing my ass off, and they're like, yeah, we're just camping.
It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon. Sunlight is keeping us warm. Against our will, we're finally sitting still and savoring the days before they're gone.
New Hampshire is drop dead gorgeous. Who would have known? New Hampshireans, yeah, you guys know. Wow, I mean, the rocks and the rocky creeks and, of course, the fall colors, and I just passed a waterfall. I'm on 302 East, heading toward Portland. It's just gorgeous. Still a lot of green, so I'm not at peak fall colors yet, which is great. I'm heading up to Maine, Portland. Gonna be there for 3 days. Probably by the time I head back down, things in I'm gonna head. I think, depending on the weather and how I'm feeling, I did want to go back through Vermont again, Bennington, and the fall colors should be at the peak. So, yeah, gorgeous.
Spend our evenings telling stories, playing games like we're all kids again, sitting on the front porch laughing. It's gotta be the finest medicine. It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon. Sunlight is keeping us warm. Against our will, we're finally sitting still and savoring the days before they're gone. I wonder how it took us this long.
So I just passed local grocer Natural Foods Cafe Deli gluten-free organic. I gotta stop. Got some goodies. Some raw crackers. In case you never had raw crackers, they're usually really good. Almond flour, tomatoes. What do you want to know what I got? Gluten-free oat flour, flaxseed, olive oil. Hi. I know. It's okay. I'm back. And if you've never had this brand, it can be hard to find. They're vegan, gluten-free. Usually the easiest ones to find are Everything Bagels. They're super thin, but they're good. They're like my favorite bagel. They're not real bagel-y like. I have to cook them on the stove too. They're kind of crispy. But they also make sandwich thins that are really, really good. This is like the best vegan gluten-free brand I have found. Oh, I bought a candle. Yeah, because it's that time of the year. And look, I've never seen smoked mozzarella. I've seen mozzarella, Miyoko's mozzarella, but smoked mozzarella. Oh my gosh. Nom, 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 nom. And my mushroom immunity booster. And look at these. Oh my gosh, look at that. Vegan, gluten-free pumpkin spice whoopie pie. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Delicious. I'm actually hungry. I should probably eat my breakfast. Yeah. Really good. So that was fun. Nice little store. Smelled good. More vegan and gluten-free. Wow. Huh. Vegan and gluten-free bagels. Oh, maybe I should go get one. I have to go to the vegan gluten-free bagel shop. I have to see what they have. They were way unorganized and moving way too slow for me, and I think they were out of gluten-free bagels, so I left. But not without getting something for Sadie. They had, they had dog treats. Sit. Good girl. You want bagel? What do you think? Think it's delicious? You don't know what it is, huh? I don't think you've ever had bread. Yeah, it's nice and chewy, huh? Looks delicious. Want a mosey? Was it delicious? Yeah, I guess so, huh? It was delicious?
93.5 WMWV.
Well, this is a gorgeous drive, but traffic is horrible. I didn't expect this. It is a Sunday. But wow. So there's a craft show, and I don't even know what town I'm in, but that explains why traffic is so bad, I think. I assumed it was just weekend traffic heading back. Very touristy. Kind of like Tahoe to San Francisco. You know, you go for the weekend. And so 80 is always horrible going back into the city on Sundays. It's kind of what this is reminding me of. Heading into Portland, so it could be. I missed it. New England Ski Museum. My dog. Bumper to bumper on through these tiny little towns. 2-lane road. Look at that. You see the flag? Wow. I'm neither religious nor gay, but that makes me very happy. Kindness, humanity makes me happy. Alright, we got through the town and the traffic jam. Maybe things will lighten up. Maybe I'll find a cafe that's not extremely crowded. New England seems very crowded for the most part. You know, everything's really small. So it seems very crowded. Crowded with good, friendly, inclusive, friendly people for the most part. If you like microbrews, there's a lot of those. I've seen a lot of breweries. A lot of cafes too. You know, New York didn't have a lot of cafes. I didn't understand. I mean, there was like, I don't remember, I'm sure I passed some, but there weren't a lot of like, you know, little cafes and coffee shops with espresso. But there sure has been in Vermont and New Hampshire. Hello, Maine. It only took me 6 months to get here. So apparently if I write it on my RV, it comes true. I wrote on my RV, stop raining please. And it hasn't rained all day since about, I don't know, within a half hour after I added please. After I added please to the stop raining, it hasn't rained. Like tiny bit of drizzle. And it was supposed to rain pretty heavy all day. So I'm happy. I'm happy about that. It's kind of nice to have a break. And the weather reports I'm hearing on the radio aren't as bad as the weather reports I'm seeing online. So maybe it won't be constant next 4 days of rain. That would be nice. Or wait, 2 or 3 days of rain. I'm tired of driving. It's been a long day of driving. Burnout from all the traveling, all the rain, all the lack of sun, solitude, and signal. So I booked a cabin at a resort on Georgetown Island, just north of Portland. Looking forward to spending a few days there to kind of recover and recoup, and also meet a couple patrons I'm really excited about. Yay! Three nights in a rental cabin on an island of Maine. Super nice people, friendly, awesome, like very Maine-like place. Just really friendly, outgoing, down to earth. But kind of rested up. I kind of wish I had a couple more days. So, but it's time to move on. So here it is. It's pretty, huh? Sagadahawk. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me show you around. Look at this. This is the 1 bedroom. Huh. Very big and spacious. Nice clean bathroom. It's very clean. Very quiet. Neighbors have been really nice. There's some seasonal people up the road. It's been really awesome. You know, the introvert in me, a lot of people don't understand this, but the introvert in me, you know, has like anxiety. Not anxiety. That's not really true. Just, I don't know if anxiety is the right word. Every introvert can relate to this. You make plans with your best friend. You love your best friend. Awesome. You have a great time together. And then every day between the day you make the plan and the day you actually get together, you stress about it. You know, there's just an element of, you know, that you're going to have to output a lot of energy. And so that's me when I know that I'm going to be around a lot of people, whether it's in a campground or even a national forest where there's people around me. There's a level of anxiousness. I don't want to call it anxiety because people are going to be like, ah, you have a disorder. And that's not what it is at all. It's just a little bit of anxiety around it. And but once, and every introvert can relate to this, once you do it, you're like, oh, this is nice and it's fun. It's just that running up to it, you know it's going to be a lot. And it is. But once you're, at least for me, once I'm in it, I feed off the energy. So my therapist says I have both introvert, I can switch. I can be both introvert and extrovert. And the very introverted side of me needs time to recuperate after peopling. But when I'm peopling, I'm very extroverted. So anyway, it's been awesome. You know, being around all these people, I enjoy it. I really do. And meeting people, and, you know, this has been part of my experience of traveling. I've traveled in almost every state. I have met people from every corner of this country, and no matter who they voted for, no matter what they believe, no matter how opposite and polar they might be in their beliefs, I have encountered nothing but kindness. So that's a lesson for all of us. Get off the computer, get out, and live. Get out of your bubble. Because life is really about, I don't know. For me, life is about getting outside of my comfort zone. So anyway, that's my thought. That's why I travel. I travel to experience everything. All right, I gotta get packed up. Bye. Well, you definitely get a feel for island life here. And there's tons to explore. This is the campground. This is, the owner calls this the cave campsite. Check this out. How cool is that? And Sadie had plenty of dogs to play with. Play fetch.
No, I just feel so grateful that I have the doors.
Alright, well, I'm heading to a lighthouse in the Portland waterfront where I may or may not splurge a little and try a lobster roll. You're going to have to tune in to find out. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind.